Hi everyone, it is Dani'i and welcome to this update video. I do hope you're doing amazing today, and we're going to be talking about the vicinity of the Caribbean and also the Eastern Pacific, where there are two disturbances, both given high formation chances, but they're in very close proximity to each other, so there's a possibility that one of them could eventually take over, the other could be absorbed by that one. So we'll be taking a look at that in today's updates video. We'll also be talking about the rain forecast for the short term. So let's get into the details. Okay, so across the North Atlantic basin, not a whole lot going on right now. There's definitely some action along the intertropical convergence zone. That is where trade winds off the north and the south meet. When they do, we get some atmospheric instability, and at times it is very active. It mostly will bring rain to parts of South America, the South Caribbean, and Southern Central America as well. But as we zoom closer here to the Caribbean, we can definitely see that there are some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. So parts of Cuba, potentially the Cayman Islands, sections of Jamaica as well, definitely experiencing some afternoon rain and even thunderstorms. Additionally, brief thunderstorm popping up in parts of the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico. We can see a bit of moisture down towards the southern part of the Windward Islands, and a lot going on towards Central America. So in that area, there's a bit of a rain surge and likely some heavy rain and thunderstorms taking place this afternoon. However, as we switch to our adjacent ocean basin, the Eastern Pacific, where those two disturbances are located. So here we're looking at the 7-day outlook from the National Hurricane Center, and we can see what is going on. Our two low pressure areas, they're both given high formation chances. So we could see both attempt to develop into tropical cyclones. And with all that moisture within the area, it may result in some increased rain for parts of southeastern Mexico. But then as we switch back to the vicinity of the Caribbean, here's a look at the rainfall forecast over the course of the rest of today and going into tomorrow morning. So there could definitely be some additional rain across our greater Antilles, including the Cayman Islands, Virgin Islands, parts of the Bahamas, and Turks and Caicos as well. Even for the lesser Antilles, but especially further south towards Trinidad, Tobago, Grenada, as we're seeing a bit more color there. ABC Islands, a few showers may pass through. Things will be active as per usual for northern South America. And I highlighted that blob in the southwestern Caribbean earlier, where there's that rainfall increase taking place within the vicinity of Nicaragua and Costa Rica as well. Other parts of Central America could experience some shower activity, even thunderstorms, such as Belize, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, and of course Mexico. And even extending this map a bit further west, here we can see the Pacific that there are much higher rain totals over there. We see those purple and those pink shadings popping up. So associated with those disturbances is a lot of moisture. We can see those colorful shadings extended for parts of southern Mexico, as I mentioned. So there could definitely be some increased rainfall due to the influence of those disturbances. And we'll be seeing that a lot as we head over the course of the next couple of months. And in terms of the North Atlantic basin, this is a look at the surface chart. We can see that tropical wave, which is propagating towards the Caribbean. So as it approaches, it will likely bring some increased rain to sections of the region, including parts of South America as well. So I'm going to be keeping you guys posted on that. And there's still a bit of dust lingering around, but as expected from earlier this week, things would be clearing up today, and that's been the case. We haven't been noticing those very hazy skies because there's a lot less dust lingering within the vicinity of the Caribbean. However, I'll be keeping you guys posted as time goes by. And that is it for this brief update video today. I hope you found it to be informative. If you have any questions, though, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll get to you when I can. And remember to always be weather-wise.